Hello and welcome back. In this episode we're going to talk about interacting. Now, there's a lot of things to interact with in Dead Throne, so it's important to know what each does, where things can be found, and which direction you want to take. Because it's such a big map and there's so many different directions and paths and routes you can take, it's important to know where you want to go to plan ahead. First off, I'm going to start with the region types. There's 4 region types: field, docks, woods and rocks. Each one is slightly more difficult than the last. So field is the easiest. Let's say for example it's level 1, docks is level 2, woods is level 3 and rocks is level 4. You've also got the loot buildings. Loot buildings are kind of a mixture between level 2 and level 3, but primarily it has quite a lot of items and other things in there that you might want to collect in your travels. But of course it also has creatures, and also it has creatures that come in from the region that you're in. So don't think that if you're going to a loot building in the rocks that you're going to be completely safe, because you might just run into a Cyclops. That's not the best thing that you want right there. You've also got the town buildings. If you go into a town building, you've got the inn, you've got the market, and you've got the tavern. On the outside of the town, you've also got the carriageman, which we explained in the previous video. You pay 5 coin and it can transport you to another carriageman in another town. If you go into the market, of course you simply interact with the market. If you go to a tavern, you draw a new quest card, or you can go there to complete a quest card. These quest cards are for anybody in the game to complete. So they're competitive quests. You compete for the reward. In this case, I've got Sword of Lothern, which is quite powerful. You'd want to compete for that one. And you've also got the inn. The inn is simple. You go in there, you end your turn, and you fully heal. Move your current health marker all the way up to where your max health marker is. So, what happens when you actually do interact with something? Well, as we've said, you've got the different region types. You've got the town buildings. You've also got taverns around the land as well, not just in the towns. But you've also got traps, hidden traps, which I'll cover in another video. Within the decks, within the regions, you've also got lone quests, which again I'll cover in another video. And you've also got enemies and items, ring rocks, mages, merchants. There's a whole array of different things that you can interact with. Let's say, for example, my little assistant Rillick wants to go into the woods. I've rolled my dice, but I want to go into the woods anyway. I go there and I simply draw from the woods deck. In this case, I've got a light axe. That's pretty good. You can't end your turn with more than you can carry. You can equip stuff, but you can carry 3 items in your inventory, or if you have a rucksack, you can have a further 5 items inside that. At the moment, I'm blank, I have nothing, but I would like a light axe, so I'm simply just going to equip it, put it there, and end my turn. Let's say though that I didn't find that, and I drew another card, and it's a big bear. This is a battle between enemies. I'll cover that in another video, but it's pretty simple. Whoever does the most damage wins the battle. Let's say I won this battle. It has a level 3. That means I get 3 coin. So I get 3 coin from the market, and I put the card back where it came from. It goes on top. It's the same with ring rocks and mages and merchants. They've all got their own little interactions, and it explains it on the card. Merchants, for example, is simply you interact with the market. That's you done. If you're in a 4+ scenario, it's the same as the market rules. If there's 4 more players, every other player skips your turn and you interact with the market as usual. That's pretty much it. Interacting.